Hello and welcome to Drive Time. I'm Rich Harrison. You can catch me for the next few hours.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
Broadcasting around the world.
Well, hello.
This is your number one internet radio station.
Yeah, happy Friday everybody. I'm Rich.
Hi, and I'm Chris.
And we're live on Smile Radio at Harrison Towers.
It is, yes. It's a fine day up here again, Rich.
Yeah, got, as usual, an action-packed afternoon because we are the beacon for all your unsigned music and artists. We've got some celebrities following us as well, which we'll touch on that in a little while. But first of all, we're just going to kick it off with a bit of undertones. I know TC had this on last night, but this is a tune. So we'll be right back after a bit of Teenage Kicks. Shabba.
She was mine, she looked so good. I wanna hold her tight. Get teenage kicks right through the night. I'm gonna call her on the telephone. Have her over 'cause I'm all alone. I need excitement, oh I need it bad. And it's the best I've ever had. I wanna hold her tight. Get teenage kicks right through. She was mine, she looked so good. I wanna hold her tight. Get teenage kicks right through the night. I'm gonna call her on the telephone. Have her over 'cause I'm all alone. I need excitement, oh I need it bad. And it's the best I've ever had. I wanna hold her tight. Get teenage kicks right through.
That song, bit of yeah. Fagel Sharky.
I know. What did he sing on his own? And that's not a quiz. I just can't remember.
Mike, no, cousin Kevin. That went up.
My cousin Kevin.
Is it?
No, about broken hearts. You know.
Oh, good heart.
These days is hard to find. That's correct. Well done. And it wasn't even a quiz, but we'll obviously I'm going to test you a little bit more today. Now then, Rich.
Yeah. So right then. Because we are the beacon of all your unsigned music here at Smile Radio, we are kicking off with this week's featured artists that have been on Richie Johnson's show this week. Yoda, fantastic job. as usual. So the first band we're going to play is Sam Gifford and the Innocent. And this one is called Innocent, so we'll give a bit of blurb right back after this. So keep in touch, you know what to do. Smile Radio Yorkshire on Facebook. We are on Facebook Live, so we're waving at the camera. Not good radio. Can't see that.
And Instagram and Twitter at Smile Radio 3. And you can, just leave a comment on his Facebook page because we are live, Rich.
Yeah, we're on live. Let us know what you think about it.
And if you're out and about, get the app.
Yeah, download it on Facebook, on
iTunes.
iTunes
And Google Play.
For Android, yeah. I'm going. I want to go put my teeth in.
Under the pressure of a containing sky, on top of our secrets, knowing there's nothing here to hide. Where were you the night that innocence died? Are you on the run? Is your conscience free tonight? Feel like a cage bird, or are you just too scared to fly? Are you scared of the heights? Wonder so far you have to fall. Doesn't have to be a grave. You're in deep, you still can be saved. You can turn yourself in to start the change. You can turn yourself in to hold the blame. Where were you the night that innocence died? There's confessions to spill behind those bloodshot eyes. Where were you the night that innocence died? Where were you the night that innocence died? It's a merciless death we call you all alive. Where were you the night that innocence died? Did you watch the light slip away? Have you realized vengeance in your veins? There's a dark revenge. It's self-inflicting, so you'll be in too deep, reaping what you have sown. Where were you the night that innocence died? There's confessions to spill behind those bloodshot eyes. Where were you the night that innocence died? Where were you the night that innocence died? It's a merciless death we call you all alive. Where were you the night that innocence died? There's blood on your hands, but the blood is yours and yours alone. Where were you the night that innocence died? It's a merciless death we caught you. We caught you. We caught you holding the knives. Where were you the night that innocence died? There's confessions to spill behind those bloodshot eyes. Where were you the night that innocence died? Where were you the night that innocence died? It's a merciless death we caught you all alive.
So what do you think to that, Chris?
Loved it.
So have you got a bit of blurb on
I have, yeah. Sam, Gifford and the Innocent. They're a 5-piece band based in London, and they use pure Brit rock. The instrumental melodies and raw vocals that take you into the music. This is the Sam Gifford and the Innocent. The band's most recent single Innocences, which you've heard, was released late last month, and is already making waves in the Indian alternative rock scene. So if you like that and like to know a lot more about them, click on www.smileradio.co and click on the featured independent artist link and click down and you will see them. Press on there, you get all the bio, Facebook page, everything else. But I really like that, Rich.
Right, the next one, I really like the next one because obviously I'm just conscious of time. We're 10 minutes in already. Time's flying
I'll
by.
just take it out of my segment.
Deadpool.
Just take it all. I won't speak for it. We'll do this and then I'll just sit in silence for half hour.
Fingers on lips, hands on head.
Yeah, stand it corner with corn on your head.
The next one is New Terminal Boy, and these are a Leeds band who actually came when we had our launch back in July, the 1st of July. Seems like
A long time ago.
long time ago. So this, if you're a fan of alternative, progressive, anti-establishment rock, well, New Terminal Boy, they're you guys. Like I said, they're based in Leeds. They're actually doing a gig tonight at the Midland Hotel, so in Normanton. So if you want to go down and check them out, get down there to the Midland Hotel in Normanton. So this is the Idiot's Lantern by the New Terminal Boy.
Too much information. Streets outside your home. Write it down, it's all you'll ever know. Wear your cloak and dagger. Feel the need to roam. Watch the clock and see how slow it goes. Feel your eyes blinded. Trying to catch the sun. Put it down and you'll never walk alone.
College Grove Nursery in Wakefield has been providing the highest standard of childcare for over 22 years. Situated on Eastmoor Road, we are close to the M1 and M62 motorway network and also convenient for Wakefield city centre, schools and major places of employment. For more details, check out our website at www.collegegrovenursery.co.uk or give us a call on 01924 200 120 to arrange a visit. College Grove, a special nursery which takes a hand, opens a mind and touches a heart.
In the mix. Back to back, beat to beat. Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track. Smile Radio.
Tune is that. Well done, Yoda. Picking that one out. He's doing well, isn't he? He's doing well.
Where's my Americana?
So tell us a little bit about Skyfever, the last one.
Right, these band, they're from Ireland, and they've already been making a bit of a noise on the world stage already. You can hear the music in Liverpool FC, Chelsea FC, the Tennessee Titans and the Carolina Panthers, and they've even had the music played out the world famous New York Yankees. The newest release, Kings, was released worldwide earlier this month, and the band says the inspiration behind this track came from a lost weekend involving a lot of whiskey, Muhammad Ali documentaries, Game of Thrones, and rediscovering old U2 albums. And that is quite fitting because that sounded very early U2-ish. Love that.
Yeah, I really like that.
So if you like that, and you want to learn more about Skyfever, click on to www.smileradio.co and go on to the Unsigned acts for 2019. Go down and you'll see them there, so you can get all that information. That were fantastic. And all the other today's acts that we're going to play in the next 15-20 minutes.
Right, the next one we're going to play is a band called Backspace, and this song's called Boys. Their music inspiration comes from a mix of early 80s, new wave, and the rich sound of Britpop. nurtured with a mix of the Libertines and the Arctic Monkeys. This 5-piece band are together just over 18 months, and in such little time have been making a large dent in the underground music scene. Their genre of alternative pop, rock, and though they really do look fresh-faced, don't let that fool you, because they deliver a well put together melody and raw powerful vocals, earning themselves a well-deserved place in the Brit pop category. So you know what to do. Get in touch with Smile Radio Yorkshire on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.
Smile Radio 3.
And don't forget, send us a message. You know what to do.
Yeah.
Get in touch. Let us know what you think.
Share the love.
Share the love.
Thought I trusted you, but you left me in the dark.
In the mix. This. Back to back, beat to beat. Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
Smile Radio.
Yeah, some really good choices there by Yoda. Richie J, he's featured artist this week. So they were called Freeda. Give us a little bit of a blurb about them.
They're a 5-piece indie rock band from Manchester. They formed in early 2017 and they've introduced themselves quite successfully to the local scene there in Manchester, and they're starting to headline sell-out shows in venues with over 1,000 and plus capacity. Plug It In and Go Home, which were recorded and produced by the Sugar House, which were Viola Beach, Glass Caves and Pale Waves. These are two singles that have been released late last year. So if you like these and any others from today's selections, you know what to do. www.smileradio.co. Click onto the Unsigned artists for 2019, and you will find a little bit about them. Click on the See More sign of everybody's act, and you can get a bit more information.
That's the featured independent artist.
That's what I keep. I need to write that down, don't I? I do apologise. I'm making my own. Making my own bit, because the people are going to go on webpage and say, "What is he on about?"
Well, don't forget, and if you have missed this or any other show, you can actually go to www.smileradio.co and click on demand and listen to this and any other show. Conran's always kick about, TC Talks,
Richie.
Nathan Downs, Richie J,
Codfather.
the Codfather. They're all on there. And like you say, if you want to come down and you want to get yourself a show yourself, get in touch with me or Richie on Small Radio.
Even better, if you want to do a bit of a live session on any show.
Next week we've got somebody coming out with us.
Elvis Wesley. Bit of an Americana bluesy type guitarist, harmonica player. He's in a band called The Hijacked, but this is his solo stuff, so he's going to come in next week, do a bit, talk about himself. He's going to speaking classes this next week, though, just to get his
Is he gone to the same ones that we have?
Yeah, I hope he's got his teeth. He's a boss enough to tell him to put his sim first. But no, so he's coming in next week, so we'll listen to a bit of him, see what he's got to say for himself as well. So we're now going to go into the short and... Oh no, we're on time, well done.
We're on fire.
Well done, on fire, you know, like that, we're going to run over.
No, we're not.
Alright then, so we are now going to the next half hour, which is Guest of the Year. So the first clue for this year is the first British breakfast television... Teeth in, start again.
Take two.
First British television programme Breakfast Time television programme Breakfast Time is broadcast by the BBC. In January of this year, red rain falls in the UK caused by a sandstorm from the Sahara Desert in the droplets. TVAM broadcast for the first time, this is in February, and the Austin Metro is now Britain's best-selling car, having outsold every other car registered in the UK during January. The last clue before our first song, thousands of protesters form a 40-mile human chain in reaction to the sighting of American nuclear weapons in British military bases.
Right. And the first song we're going to play in this particular year is Baby Jane, and this song is by British singer Rod Stewart. What to see him in June, by the way.
Where at?
York.
Any chance of getting him here? As a warm-up?
I might see if we can get him on, yeah.
You're messing with big people now.
Yeah. It was a significant hit worldwide and remains his final UK #1 single to date. Written by Rod Stewart and Jay Davis and produced by Stewart, Tom Dowd, George Couture and Jim Cregan. This song was a lead single from his Body Wishes album, which is the most successful since Do You Think I'm Sexy in 1978. So what was the year? Get in touch.
You know what
Smile
to do.
Radio Yorkshire, Instagram and Twitter.
At Smile Radio 3 and leave a guess on his Facebook page.
Yeah, Smile Radio Yorkshire.
Baby Jane, don't leave me hanging on the line. I knew you when you You're listening to Rich and a little bit of Chris on Smile Radio.
Yeah, we're back with Rich and a little bit of Chris on Smile Radio.
Oh, Rod.
Oh, Rodders. So, what's
He was a legend, wasn't he?
Yeah, he still
Still
is.
is.
He still is. Yeah, we'll have to go see him in June. I got the good lady wife bought me tickets to go see
Nice.
him. I think he's at York Races. It's not like at York. It's at York Races. He's not like
He's-
filling in. He's taking over the joint.
Oh, he's not like singing after it last
No,
hour. No,
no.
that's all right. No.
Might be good that.
And do you remember that bloke in Wake years ago that used to think you were Rod? You remember, didn't you?
I do, yeah.
He used to, yeah, did he?
Yeah, everything.
The lot. If somebody had put a cig aside of his head, boom, gone. A bit like that chemical factory in Batley that went up the other day.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. That's where you get watching Breaking Bad and your first white cake, chemistry cake, you know. Yeah. Oh, let's
Exactly.
cook some meth. I don't think so. You're blowing house up.
Right then.
Right,
Some more
so-
clues for the year,
Yes,
kid.
right. Richard Attenborough's film Gandhi wins 8 Academy Awards. The pound coin is introduced to England and Wales. Wheel clamps are first introduced to combat illegal parking in London. Manchester United defeat Brighton and Hove Albion 4-0 in the FA Cup final replay at Wembley. Leicester Piggott rides Tenoso to victory in the Epsom Derby. Piggott's 9th victory. Computer tycoon Clive Sinclair is knighted. And former Prime Minister Harold Wilson is one of the 17 life peerages announced this year, having stood down from Parliament last month after 38 years for MP for Huyton near Liverpool.
Right, and the next song for this particular year is New Song, and this is a debut single by musician Howard Jones. Released in September of this year, the single reached number 3 on the UK singles chart and spent 20 weeks on the top 75. In the US, the New Song peaked at number 27 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, although it wasn't released there until later in the year. The track later appeared on Jones' debut album, Human Lib. What was the year? Get into it.
You know what to do. Sounds a bit sinister, that.
I've been waiting for so long to come out and sing the song. Oh, don't be fooled by what you see. Don't be fooled by what you hear. Oh,
I always wanted one of them keyboards that you played like a guitar.
It's a tune, is that? That takes me back. That's what I love about music. It just takes you a place in time.
And where were this one then?
Growing up at Adults nightclub. And
Did
the
you-
Cavern Bar.
Thing is, though, it'll have been the Mecca in the 80s, won't it? It'll have been the place to be, won't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, he used to have some of the stars that he had. I'm saying stars. Well, they were bigger. Alvin Stardust were there. Stray Cats. I wish I'd have known the Stray Cats as I know them now.
Yeah.
I'd have really
Alvin
appreciated.
Stardust.
Yeah, he had Alvin Stardust with leather glove on and all that dodgy. I'm surprised he hadn't come. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on quickly.
Yeah, but yeah, there were, and before Al's, here's one from the past, Shawadi Wadi.
You're joking.
No, he had Shawadi Wadi on. I don't think he were at Adults. I think it might have been at one of his previous pubs. But yeah, he used to get loads of bands on. Loads of. I wish I'd paid more attention to Stray Cats though back then, because some of the stuff now, you know, when you listen back. But yeah. Anyway,
we digress.
we
But no.
digress. Yeah.
Right, that's where they get up to. Oh, yes, right then, here we go. In August this year, ITV launches Blockbusters, a game show hosted by Bob Ulness and features 6 formers as its contestants. I'm surprised they had the energy to get up to do it. You remember? Can I have a pee, please? Bob Nilocho.
Yeah, I do.
Docklands redevelopment in East London begins with the opening of the Enterprise Zone on the Isle of Dogs. Ian McGregor becomes the chairman of the National Coal Board. And the new A prefix car registration plates are launched, helping spur on the recovery in car sales following the slump at the start of the decade caused by the recession. And Richard Noble, driving the British turbojet powered car Thrust 2, takes a land speed record to 634 miles an hour over the 1 kilometre distance at Black Rock Desert in the United States, at an increase of 40 miles per hour previous kilometre record. I bet that were quick. And Cecil Parkinson resigns as Trade and Industry Secretary following the revelations about his relationship with Sarah Keys. And the next song?
Yeah, the next song for this particular year is Moonlight Shadow. Is a song written and performed by English multi-instrumentalist
Nicely
you.
done, Richard. It's all right.
Mike Oldfield. Released as a single in May by Virgin Records and included the album Crisis of the same year. The vocals were performed by Scottish vocalist Maggie Riley, who had collaborated with Mike Oldfield since 1980. It's Oldfield's most successful single, reaching #1 and #1 of charts around Europe. So what was the year?
Get in touch.
Smile Radio Yorkshire.
Twitter, Instagram, Smile Radio 3.
And don't forget, you're listening to...
Rich and a little
Hang
bit
on,
of Chris.
Listen,
Oh, sorry.
listen.
Rich and Chris and Drive Time, Smile Radio.
I'm getting more and more redundant in this show.
No jingles, kid. No jingles.
No, but we should do his own jingle. Sing.
Yeah, I
Or
don't
a
think
video jingle.
so. Yeah, we'll do one of them. Right back. Guess what were the year?
The last that ever she saw him, carried away by a moonlight shadow, he passed on worried and warning. Carried away by a moonlight shadow, lost in a riddle that Saturday night. Far away on the other side.
do like that one.
Yeah. Easy listening. Takes you back, doesn't it? Takes you back to
A velour settee. Betamax video.
flock wallpaper.
Flat wallpaper. And solid concrete floors on Linton Road. Anyway,
Moving on.
moving on. Oh, come through that one. Oh, over 1 million people demonstrate against nuclear weapons at a campaign for nuclear disarmament march in London. Ford launches 2 crucial new models, a facelifted version of the Fiesta Super Mini and the Orion, which is a saloon version of the Escort.
The Orion.
Yes. American forces invade the Commonwealth country of Grenada. Roy Griffiths presents his report on general management of the National Health Service. And 5 workers of the Byford Dolphin semi-submersible oil rig are killed in an explosive decompression while drilling in the Frigg gas field in the North Sea. And Jerry Adams takes office as the elected leader of Sinn Féin. And the last one before we play our next song are the Walton sextuplets. 31-year-old Liverpool woman Janet Walton gives birth to female sextuplets following fertility treatment. Remember them?
I do, yeah. Yeah.
And had to spend a penny on nappies, have they, at all? They got stuff
Well,
done.
they don't want to be now. They must be 30-odd-year-old.
Oh no, I'm just saying, back in day. Whoa! Back it truck up the 30.
Oh,
no.
stop.
He fell for that. What a numpty. You
Right.
can sack me now for that.
The next song for this particular year is Hold Me Now, and is a song by a British band, the Thompson Twins. Written by the band's member, the song was produced by Alex Sedkin and the group lead vocalist Tom Bailey. The song is a mid-tempo new wave song that uses varied instrumentation. Hey.
Excellent, Richard.
Including keyboards, a xylophone, a piano and Latin percussion. It was released in November as their first single from their 4th studio album, Into the Gap. So what were the year? Get in touch, Smile Radio Yorkshire.
Twitter, Instagram at Smile Radio 3. Drop us a WhatsApp message because we've had a few guesses, haven't we?
Yeah.
They've all been wrong.
Yeah, well, we've got one right, but...
All right, and who's that off?
Simon, actually.
Oh,
anyway.
do you know what? Him
He's
and the
good.
lump.
Get in touch.
He does, man.
I have a picture pinned to my wall, an image of you and of me, and we're laughing with love at it all. Look at our life now, all tattered and torn. We fuss and we fight and delight in the tears that we cry until dawn. Oh, hold me now. Oh, hold my heart. Stay with me. Let loving start. Let loving start. You say I'm a dreamer. We're
So back with Rich and a little bit of Chris live on Smile Radio, and this is Guess the Year. So we've got the last one for this. Oh, whoa!
What was that?
It's all right, it's me. I mean, you can tell we're live. Pressing
No,
on
what
buttons.
was that song? Sounded like something from Bugsy Malone.
The Hoosiers, but anyway.
What,
Goodbye, Mr.
Ray.
Yeah.
Get that.
Yeah, check it out. Right, sorry about that, kids.
It's alright. Oh, you weren't apologising to me, were you?
No, well, I was.
You won't.
Of course I was.
You won't.
I was.
You won't. You're not my friend. Just remember,
Burn it down.
bearded lady. Things you do for your mates.
I'll tell you all about that.
No, don't.
I'm going to
No, don't.
I'm going to tell
No,
you all. I am in the next
Don't.
half hour.
Such a... You know what? You even use my car and my petrol to drive me down. Come down, you'll have a right weekend.
Anyway,
Jesus.
So, Deadpool, do Deadpool.
Right, quickly.
Quickly.
Deadpool. Fred Bakewell is a cricketer. I wouldn't say he worked for Mr. Kipling, but that'd have been no thought of. Billy Fury, singer-songwriter, he died. Edward Fletcher, Labour Member of Parliament. William Walton, a composer. Jimmy Bloomfield. Jerry Hitchens, he was a couple of footballers died in this year. Well, I didn't know that. David Niven, the first James Bond.
Oh, wow.
He was in Casino Royale, and then they give it to, oh my God, Sean Connery, I think. Kenneth Clark, art historian.
Money, penny.
See, that's the famous clip out of Trainspotting as well, when he says it when they're on that banking. Richard Llewellyn, a novelist. Anthony Dolin, dancer and choreographer, he died in this year. And Mary Reynolds, a novelist, she also died this year. See, the later we go back, I don't recognise as many.
So the last song we're going to have to play for this particular year, sorry Chris, we're
It's
down
all
to the
right.
last one.
I'm used to it now.
It's Africa by Toto. I'm not going to go into the full blurb because we haven't got time.
But
anyway,
it's a cracking tune.
it's a tune.
Because the rains fall down in Africa.
Yeah. So what was here? We've got a few correct guesses and we've got a few wrong ones, but we'll be right back after a bit of Africa.
I hear the drums echoing tonight, and she hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. Gotta take the light to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gotta take some time to do the things we never The wild dogs cry out in the night as they grow restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right, sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. Gonna take the light to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never
So You're listening to Rich and a little bit of Chris live on Drive Time on Smile Radio. So, Chris, what was the year?
The year was
Drum roll, please.
1983.
So well done, Simon. You did get it right. Well done.
Yeah, I think he's becoming our number one fan.
He is.
That and the good lady wife.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we've had a few wrong guesses, but yeah, thanks for those who tuning in. So this next half hour is going to be our all request hour. So we've got a few already lined up. We've got a special request from Alex Moores to his beautiful wife.
Oh, I don't.
Amy.
Are you
Moores.
editing this bit on this beautiful bit, or is he actually put
No,
that
no,
in?
he's actually. He
has it.
Yeah.
What a lad.
He's
Have they recently married or like that?
a couple of years now, I think it is.
Who says the magic never dies?
He's still in honeymoon period. He says he's definitely won the lottery. Marrying
Would
her.
he swap it for 121 million tonight?
I don't know. We'll ask him.
Ask him.
Would you, Alex, if you're listening? Well, obviously, I send a request in. But anyway, answers on a postcard. So the first song we're going to play for the all request hour it's a little bit of James Getting Away With It All Messed Up. Now this is a tune. Get in touch, get your requests in
You know
on
what
Smile
to do.
Radio Yorkshire. We're live on Facebook Live. We're waving. Hello, hiya.
Hope he didn't smell my sweat ring under my t-shirt.
No,
But
it's
it
dark,
did.
dark blue. You're all right. You
Come
can't
on,
get
I'm-
away. You
I think
get
I'm going through change. I'm sweating like a nobody's business.
getting away with it. Get in touch. Smile Radio Yorkshire, Facebook, Twitter,
Twitter.
and Instagram. Smile Radio 3.
Are you aching for the blade? That's okay. We're insured. Are you aching for the grave? That's okay. We're insured. We're getting away with it all, mister. Getting away with it all, mister. That's the living. Daniel's saving grace. She's out in deep water.
3, 2, 1, 0. Let's start the party.
The Request Hour.
Your Request Hour.
The All Request Hour at Smile Radio.
Get those requests in on www.smileradio.co. Let us know what your song is. You're the DJ now. It's over to you.
So you're listening to Rich and a little bit of Chris live on Smile Radio. Unfortunately, our Facebook live stream stopped for some bizarre reason. Facebook still keeps thinking that we are playing unlicensed music, which we are fully fledged, paid up members of PPL and PRS, and it's doing my absolute nappering. It really, really is.
But it's like too much of a good thing seeing our lovely faces, Rich.
Well, I know. Well, so anyway, so it's not our fault that the stream stopped, but tune back in if you can. Facebook Live, we are back on Facebook Live, and hopefully we're not going to be stopped broadcasting again. But anyway, getting just before we played the little James number there.
Still hurts.
No, Amy Morse said that she'd trade her husband for 120 odd million.
To be fair, I've seen a photo of Alex Morse. He's a good-looking lad. However, I'd been him.
He's strawberry blonde though.
Well, we've all got crosses to bear, haven't we? 122 million, he could always dye it.
I'll shave it off, mind you. I think he's...
Or put cornrows in.
Yeah, but I think, well, I'm going to say he could shave it off, but it's receding on his own.
You're joking.
Yeah, bless him, it's receding. But don't say how. I don't think
matter
he's
now,
nice.
does it? Everybody knows. We're going up and tapping him on the head, won't there? There'll be a whip round GoFundMe page for a fringe. So she's married him like that?
Yeah,
No,
well,
she was quick to put on ad swap him. She'd do it for a tenner and a packet of Golden Eyeballs, Golden Bears.
So, as we are in the last hour of our show, which is the All Request Hour.
So get your requests in.
We've got a few in already. So the next one is actually for Mrs. Morse. She's requested Female of the Species by Space.
Excellent.
Now this is another great tune. So get in touch with us, guys. You know what to do. Smile Radio Yorkshire, Facebook and Twitter.
Instagram 3, email Rich.
Richard@smileradio.com.
Excellent. Check out his website, download the app, and catch us if you've missed show and any others on Podbean, and also listen again through our webpage.
Yeah, exactly. Get in touch. So a bit of space for you.
Insurmountable odds, greatly
So we're back with Rich and a little bit of Chris live on Smile Radio. Just to back it up, listen to this.
You're listening to Rich and a little bit of Chris on Smile Radio.
Shabba.
Do like that. She should have said, if you'd have said Shabba at the end.
Yeah.
Or just walked away, drop it, Mike.
So that's Bethany Hare. That's one of our featured unsigned artists who's done that. Bless her. So thank you so much for doing that for us, Bethany. Our little jingle.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well done.
So we're just touching on a little bits of stuff that's been going on this week. I went down to that there London, which I'll tell you a little bit more in the sort of the next half hour. But we've just been having a bit of a dialogue. You know, we've got like a family group chat, and apparently I'm not sure if Zoe's doing a chili tonight, so she's asked for the ingredients, and Marie's sent all the ingredients, a list of the minced tomatoes, red peppers. So she says, well, what tomatoes would you like, tinned or fresh? So Marie's put, no, tin please. And I just thought, me being funny. Some chicken lips, please. So I'm just kidding. And obviously some of my favourite chocolates, Maltesers, if anybody doesn't know that. They are my favourite. I love Maltesers. And then she's put...
light of chocolate.
Yeah. And then she's put, what do you mean by chicken lips? So I just said, well, I'm just being silly. Chickens don't have lips.
Has she got a degree?
Yeah, they don't give them away, do they?
Misplaced youth. I bet her mate outside of her, the secret scientist, is shaking her head.
Yeah, bless her. So, I'm gonna slip one of mine in. Cried laughing.
Can you say that any more suggestively than wrong?
I'm gonna play a bit of Jamie T Zombie. So this is my little guilty pleasure this week. So we've got a load more requests coming in. We will do our best to get them all played. But
Chelsea's asked for John Farnham, the voice as well. Sorry.
No, we'll play that one. So we'll be right back after a bit of Jamie T. Love this song.
Long she sees apart from me, possessed behind the eyes. Apart from the frightening, the moaning, the biting, seems to be the nice guy. And I know what she thinks, and she looks at me, and she looks with such despair. But you're not the only one around here that needs a bit of fresh air. 'Cause I'm a sad post-teen, caught up in the love machine. No dream concrete, walking like a zombie. Like a zombie. And I'm a cold train, fast lane, caught up in the dirty rain. No pain, no gain, walking like a zombie. Like a zombie. Well, this whole place here, man, it's falling apart. She's on the road that she goes, but she won't get far. I'm on a show to parole, to the toad in the hole. I got a gross on the roots, got a prop on the bar. I got bloodshot eyes and there's blood in my teeth. I got a ripped up jacket and a friend who's a thief. Well, I'm a prophet out of mouth, trying to put it out. With the fire inside keeps burning out. 'Cause I'm a sad post-teen, caught up in the love machine. No dream concrete, walking like a zombie. Like a zombie. And I'm a cold train, fast lane, caught up in the dirty rain. No pain, no gain, walking like a zombie. Like a zombie.
And Tony Navarro.
We're from the Group Ivory Tower Project, and you're listening to Smile Radio. Hey, thanks for listening.
Hello there, it's Richie J from Smile Radio. Don't forget you can catch me from 1 till 3, Mondays to Wednesdays here on Smile, with a great selection of undiscovered music, indie, rock, pop,
Richie's Rants,
a little bit of trivia, and, just a good time. So tune in live 1 p.m. on Mondays to Thursdays here at Smile Radio. Ah, yeah.
Nice to get back to that one.
Yeah, that was a tune. Again, I love my old stuff. I love my old stuff. We're going to be playing a few more. I've got John Farnham. Chelsea will play it. I'm not sure if you want it.
No, it's a classic. I don't know what.
No,
don't dismiss the Australian legend that is John Farnham. Okay. It's only because you like Kylie and Jason.
Hey.
And Craig McLachlan. Oh, Mona.
There's nothing wrong with that. So I'm just. We want some Spice Girls for Zoe.
Oh, what's that?
Who's a member of Mensa, Zoe?
I don't think so. Spice Girls. A Zigga Zaggar.
Hey. Anyway, talking about 80s and icons. I don't know for those who have seen it on Facebook this week, but Boy George put a post on, and he were talking about. Just bear with me. I'm just going to get the thing up on.
The
thing that he put up on the post he put up on.
I thought it was on Twitter, wasn't it?
It was on Twitter, but basically, just bear with. Just talk amongst yourselves. I'm just trying to find it now. So basically, he says, Boy George put more radio DJs needs to break free and start championing new acts, unsigned acts, not just pretend alternative, secret corporate bands. I'm sick of hearing the same sounds over and over again. Plant nothing new will grow. And completely agree. So basically I replied to him saying, I completely agree at Boy George. Our mission is to be the beacon for all unsigned music and artists. So check out our featured artist on www.smileradio, the featured artist. Anyway, so 10 minutes later, gets a notification through. He's only gone and followed us. So we've got the icon, Boy George, following us. So we've got people like that who are champion unsigned music, and quite rightly so, because there's very little platform for unsigned music to get out there.
This is the platform.
And we're going to do our utmost to get there and get it out there and share the love. There's lots of people out there looking for that little bit of a break. So get in touch. If you want to submit your request, get in touch with either me, Richard at Smile Radio Yorkshire, on Twitter, Facebook, or email me at richard@smileradio.co or richie.johnston@smileradio.co for all your submissions. So yeah, so I'm really chuffed about that.
No, it's nice, isn't it? Good.
Yeah, so if you're listening, Boy George, and you want to come on our radio station,
Thanks very much.
We would love you to come on, or if you just want to do a telephone interview, I'll drop it on Twitter anyway and send you a message.
I think you should.
So
how did that one that you dropped with Trevor Nelson go?
I'm still waiting.
He forgets where it's come from, does Trev, doesn't it, to be fair?
Yeah, so...
All right,
yeah, anyway, so... But yeah, absolutely made up about that, so it cheered me up this week. So yeah. But
you don't have a bad life, do you? You were down in Big Smoke other day.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about that in the next half hour.
It's all about you.
Yeah, all about me. All about me. I'm glad you've realised that. But we're going to play a bit of John Farnham now. You're the voice. Enjoy.
Chelsea.
We have the chance to turn the page.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Michael Featherstone and I'm lead guitarist with the Rumble Skulls. We've got a new album out called Lady Pilot, and you can hear it right here on Smile Radio. Enjoy!
Tune in to the Nathan Down Show on Monday nights, 9 PM while 11 PM UK time. You can download our app on iTunes and Android, or you can visit www.smileradio.co. Wheel me out of here.
It's a conspiracy, man!
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig a zig ah.
If you want my future, forget my past.
If you wanna get with me, better make it fast. Now don't go wasting my precious time. Get your act together, we could be just fine. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig a zig ah.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. What you think about that? Now you know how I feel.
Say you can handle my love. Are you for real?
Are you for real?
I won't be hasty. I'll give you a try. If you really bug me, then I'll say goodbye. Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig a zig ah.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is.
So here's a story from A to Z. You wanna get with me, you gotta listen carefully. We got M in the place who likes it in your face. You got G like MC who likes it on a easy V who doesn't come for free. She's a real lady. And as for me, how you'll see, slam your body down and wine it all around. Slam your body down and wine it all around.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. If you wanna be my lover,
You gotta
make it last forever.
slam your body down and wine it all around. Slam your body down and wine it all around. Slam your body down and wine it all around. Slam your body down and zig a zig ah.
If you wanna be my lover.
There we go, a bit of Spice Girls
Right.
for you. So,
Ask you a question, right?
Yeah.
I've probably asked you this before.
go on.
What were your favourite Spice Girl? Just not, you know what I mean. But if you had to, I'll lose a leg.
Probably Ginger. I
You know
like
what?
Baby as well. But
No, have you seen her on that James Corden thing, that League of Their Own? She's she's got better with age. She is absolutely, she's lovely. But yeah, she'd have been my top pick. I'd have lost both legs. I'd have been like an extra on Saving Private Ryan. As a cash incentive, you can have Ginger Spice.
No, there's a gift.
Better than gift that you'll give me. You know, don't you?
Went to Luton.
Yeah.
No, but you always need a good wingman. You always need
You mean
a good
fearless?
Wing. Yeah.
I should be on Game of Thrones, mate.
Be brave, Cavalier.
So no one knew you were laughing. Way down at M1 that day. 3 hours you just spent laughing. What's so funny? No? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm alright. Pulls up. You were like Thing at Greatest Showman 20 years before. All she had to sing was Pink dumping her voice, and it was Bearded Lady. Happy weekend.
Oh.
If I'd have kissed it, I'd have got beard rash. You know, I'm late to the party with face puberty. I copped her in a prime, didn't I?
Oh.
She looked like that dart player, that Aussie lad with braids in his beard. And you looked at me like, well, you know what you were coming for. No, I didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like one of them secret weekend trips you get with national holidays.
I'm just the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. And then we went out and that bloke smelled of beer.
Oh, God, yeah.
What were he called? He stunk him. Drop your handbag, you're dancing.
Right then. Oh.
But that's why we're still mates.
It is.
I'll get you back one day. I probably won't turn heater on when you get cremated or something like that. You just laid there and we're just all beefing, but you're not getting burns. And we're just playing the same song on loop.
Anyway, not that you're bitter.
I'm not bitter. I want it. We're all right.
We had a good giggle, though, didn't we?
Well, wasn't it? That nightclub in Luton. You're gonna have to tuck your shirt in, mate. You what?
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, forgot. Anyway, tomorrow, just to let you know that Smile Radio is doing a live broadcast in the aid of the Children's Hospital charity, and Nathan Downs, one of our other presenters, has organised this event, and it's in
Tesco Pontefract.
Yeah, Tesco Pontefract, and we're going to be live 12 till 2. So get yourself down or tune in, and if you want to make any donations, I'm sure if you get in touch with us, we'll point you in the right direction. So yeah, it's for a very good cause.
That's good.
So there's a couple of bands. I'll find out who's going to be playing tomorrow. There's a couple of acoustic sets,
nice.
So they'll be live tomorrow. So yeah, check us out tomorrow. Black Lace, Agadoo.
Having a gangbang, robbing a ball.
I don't know about that one. What in Ponty?
Up and down aisles, and that'd be class in Tesco's, that wouldn't it?
Yeah. So anyway, so that's what's going on tomorrow. So
that's your Saturday Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Well, I'd like to think we're going to win tomorrow. Obviously. Oh, can I put a bit of a plug out? Derky Devils under 12s are looking for another goalkeeper. We're starting 2 teams, and we're looking for another goalkeeper. So any girls up each year 7 that are looking into getting into football and willing to go it next, click on Facebook, have a look at the Derky Devils webpage, give us a shout if you want to come down. It's training. You can have 2 or 3 free sessions, see if you like it, and then you can have a couple of games. But we definitely need another keeper. Derky, it's a good set. Everybody gets on. Friendly bunch of girls. So
I can't believe that you're still playing in golf on the 12s.
No, thing is that shirt's a bit tight to get on. They look at me going out. I am 12. But no. So if you anybody out there with a daughter that's interested in playing football, bring her down to Derky and she can have a try out for now.
Right.
Thanks for that free airspace.
You're very welcome. And don't forget, we've got the new Terminal Boy playing tonight at the Midland Hotel in Normanton. Check it out, and that's for Maggie's birthday as well. So happy birthday, Maggie, and anybody else whose birthday it is. I'm going to play a little bit of Blur now. Charmless Man. I ain't heard this for a while.
Excellent.
To drink away their gloom, he sat me down, and so began the story of a charmless man, educated the expensive way. He knows his Clara from his Beaujolais. I think he'd like to have been running cray, but then nature didn't make him that way. Educated as family show. at speed. He gets no speed. He doesn't see his days are tumbling down upon him, and yet he tries so hard to please. He's just so keen for you to listen, but no one's listening. And when you put it all together, there's the model of a childless man. He thinks he's educated as those family shares will protect him, that you'll respect him, and yet he tries so hard to please. He's just so keen for you to listen, but no one's listening. And when you put it all together, there's the model of a childless man.
Hey, this is Michael from the Finite Beings, and you can catch our single Spirit Driven right here on Smile Radio or at thefinitebeings.com.
College Grove Nursery in Wakefield has been providing the highest standard of childcare for over 22 years. Situated on Eastmoor Road, we are close to the M1 and M62 motorway network and also convenient for Wakefield city centre, schools and major places of employment. For more details, check out our website at www.collegegrovenursery.co.uk or give us a call on 01924 200 120 to arrange a visit. College Grove, a special nursery which takes a hand, opens a mind and touches a heart.
I was the third brother of five, doing whatever I had to do to survive. I'm not saying what I did was alright. Trying to break out of the ghetto was a day-to-day fight. Being down so long, yet nothing crossed my mind. But I knew there was a better way of life, and I was just trying to find. You don't know what you do till you put under pressure. Across 110th Street is a hell of a tester. Across 110th Street, pimps trying to catch a woman that's weak. Across 110th Street, pushers won't let the junkie go free. Across 110th Street, woman trying to catch a trick on the street. You baby, across 110th Street, you can find it all in the street. I got one more thing I'd like to talk to you about right now. Hey brother, there's a better way out. Shorting that coke, shooting that dope, man, you're copping out. Take my advice, it's either live or die. You got to be strong if you want to survive. The family on the upper side of town will catch hell without a ghetto around. And every city, you'll find the same thing going down. Harlem is the capital of every ghetto town. Let me sing it. Across 110th Street, pimps trying to catch a woman that's weak. Across 110th Street, wishes won't let they go free. Oh, across 110th Street, a woman trying to catch a trick on the street. Ooh, baby, across 110th Street, you can find it all. In the street, yes you can. Oh, look around you, look around you, look around you, look around you. Yeah.
So you're listening to Rich and a little bit of Chris live on Smile Radio.
What song was that film from?
Oh God.
It was on the opening sequence of said film. It starred Pam Grier and Samuel L. Jackson and Robert De Niro and one or two others. It's a Quentin Tarantino film?
Kill Bill?
Nope. One more guess. It's about air stewardess smuggling drugs. Jackie Brown.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Opening sequence, is it?
All right.
She was mighty fine with Jackie, with Pam Grier. Mighty fine.
Yeah. Richie Johnson, aka Yoda, he just messaged us saying Jackie Brown. I don't think I've seen. I don't think I've seen that film.
Haven't you?
No. I started to watch that the other night. You know about the robbery down in London where the old guys.
What them old? Oh, that's some of the thieves.
Yeah.
King of Thieves.
So yeah.
You do fall asleep.
Yeah. Well, Marie went out once. She was only going out with Julie for an hour.
Come back steamboated.
Yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Hell's bells! What night was this on?
It was last Saturday, I think it was. Just going to go out for an hour. She said, "What below?" Famous last words.
Thing is, them nights at best, I'm just going out for a cheeky one, and before you know it, you're steaming. Coming back, you bring it party back. Were you asleep in bed or on?
Yeah, but I fell asleep on mother bag, and then I woke up about 1:30. I thought, I'm off to bed.
You locked the door in protest.
No, Zoe locked the door. I thought I left it home, but she come and she didn't have the town halls to ring me. She rung Zoe to come and let her in. Anyway, Richie's but the new Shaft looks ace as well. So I hadn't even watched the original Shaft.
Yeah, it's good. But yeah, Jackie Brown. A lot of Quentin. Have you ever seen? What's that? That Quentin Tarantino film. You'll be able to help me. It's the setting. It all gets filmed in an out trading post. Oh, what's it called? It's classic. You'll know what I'm on about, will you? It's a massive shootout. It's fantastic. Completely gone. Watched it the other week, and I thought that's bang on. Have you seen Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That was good.
When he gets mauled by that bear.
He was as hard as nails, wasn't he?
Yeah. That's loosely based on a true story, ain't it?
He's messaged the 8
I tell you what, he's just a fountain of knowledge.
I know my
font of all knowledge, even.
Yes. You only can have one foot in a building, and he can be it today.
Yeah.
He does know some stuff. Right, what we having next, my learned friend?
Well, I were going to put. I'm going to put a bit of. I might have had this on last week, but a bit of guilty pleasure. Nickelback, Rockstar.
We didn't have it last week. I thought you were going to say Red Dogs.
No, I'm going to play Red Dogs, The Howling, from the album The Howling, and that's by the same Red Dogs.
You know what? I like that other week, Joe.
Do you know what? I think we should finish on Red Dogs. We're going to finish it all.
I'm taking Japanese.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm gonna, because I quite like that. I
understand.
Can't just sing it, Red Dogs.
So we're going to play a bit of Red Dogs after this.
I'm through with standing in line. The clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be.
Tell me what you want.
I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs, and a bathroom I can play baseball in, and a king king-size tub big enough for 10 plus me.
What you need?
I'll need a credit card that's got no limit and a big black chain with a bedroom in it. Gonna join the Mile High Club at 37,000 feet. I want a new tour bus full of old guitars. Mine star on Hollywood Boulevard. Somewhere between Cher and James Dean is fine for me.
So how you gonna do it?
I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name. Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars and the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with the bleached blonde hair. And well, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey, I wanna be a rock star. I wanna be great like Elvis without the tassels. Hire 8 bodyguards that love to beat up assholes. Sign a couple autographs so I can eat my meals for free. I'm gonna dress my ass with the latest fashion. Get a front door key to the Playboy Mansion. Gonna date a centerfold that loves to blow my money for me. I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name. Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars and the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with the bleached blonde hair. And we'll hide out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary of today's who's who. They'll get you anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial. Well, hey, I wanna be a rock star. I'm gonna sing those songs that offend the senses. Gonna pop my pills from a Pez dispenser. Get washed up singers writing on my songs. Lip sync 'em every night so I don't get 'em wrong. Well, we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. We'll all stay skinny cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars and the VIP with the movie stars. Every good digger's gonna wind up.
You put no, I'm quite happy singing along like I do in Bath. Don't need an audience. Dog will watch me.
Dog, I'm sure. Right then, kid.
Coming up to the last few minutes again, it's been another flyer.
Yeah. Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give. We're just enjoying ourselves, aren't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, it just leaves us to say a massive thank you to
everybody that's listened.
Yeah, and all your messages and all your guesses and the clues.
I'd like to thank his WhatsApp group for interaction today.
Yeah, thank you very much, everybody. So, have a fantastic weekend, everybody. And
Stay
thank you
safe.
so much for tuning in. Share the love. Stay tuned, because we've got coming on after us. We've got the Colonel, what's he called now? The Colonel Backus show coming straight after us. So stay tuned for that. It's a show from America. So yeah, thank you very much.
Talking of shows, have you listened to my Brexit one?
No, not yet. I will do that.
Forget it.
I'm going to listen.
Forget
to
it. I'm going to do about something else now.
Anyway, I'm going to do it anyway.
You're not though, are you?
But we're going to finish off with Red Dogs by
Red Dogs
from the album
Red Dogs.
So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in.
Red Dogs.
Have a fantastic week.
Yeah. See you all next week.
And don't forget, give us 3 rings when you get in. So we're going to leave you now with some Red Dogs. Enjoy.